Okay. So we are preparing for the next case. And you can imagine you're in a hospital again. This is the mother of a very ill daughter, dying daughter. This is the nurse. So again, we have two versions of this scenario. The floor is yours.
Oh. Jenny,
You all right?
What are you gonna do?
You all right?
I just don't know what's the matter with her. Is she in pain? Is she okay?
No, she looks fine. Yeah,
sure?
no, yeah, she looks fine.
Oh, I don't think so, Jenny.
Shall I get you a different blanket? This one looks a bit holy, doesn't
No,
it?
that's fine. That's fine, thank you. It's okay. Yeah.
I can get you another blanket.
No, it's fine. It's Jenny's. It's fine.
Oh.
It's Jenny's.
Oh.
It's okay. Is she okay?
Yeah, she looks fine.
She's in pain. Is she in any pain?
No?
Oh, Jenny. I'm worried about you, Jenny.
I tell you what, I'll just go and get another nurse and a doctor to come and see you.
Oh, Jenny.
Yeah. That's it, the first version. Well, we're laughing. But you know, this also might happen. Yeah. So again, did you pick up on any spiritual cues here? And how do you think it is to be the mother and the patient here? And how did the nurse handle the situation? I want you to put words on this, so please take a few moments and discuss it.
I had royal blue, so very much like the blue of the E.
Well, I interpret your silence as you would like to see another version of this. So here is the second version. Yeah. So please pay attention and...
Jenny, what are we going to do with you?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
My name's Claire.
Oh, hello, Claire.
Hello.
This is...
How's Jenny been overnight?
Oh, she's not been good. She's been really in lots of pain overnight, and she's had lots of painkillers. She's asleep now.
Yeah.
Is she in any pain?
She looks really settled and really calm, doesn't she?
She does. I
Yeah?
hate seeing her in pain. It's so horrible.
It's awful.
Breaks my heart. I swap places with her any time.
And what's your name, Mum?
Oh, my name's Linda.
Right. Is it all right if I call you Linda?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, love her.
So what was Jenny like?
Oh, Jenny, she's the life and soul of my life.
Is she?
She's got the biggest smile and the loudest laugh. Oh, and she lights up any party, any
Does she?
room. Yeah, she's lovely.
Oh.
She's my world.
Is she?
Yeah.
And she got a lovely blanket, as I say, it's
Oh.
from a little girl.
She's had it since she was 2.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, look at the state of it. Oh, she loves it.
Yeah?
She loves it.
And she's clutched in with a teddy bear there as well.
I know she said she's grown up, but you're never really grown up, are you?
No.
She's still my little girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so worried about her.
Oh. What's important for you and Jenny now at the minute?
Oh, I just don't want to see her in any pain at
Okay.
all. Breaks my heart when she's in pain.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
She looks really settled, doesn't
is.
she? And I know you're worried about her being in pain, but we can actually control that and we can manage that.
Can you?
Yes.
Oh,
It's not a problem
that
at all.
means so much to me, so much.
Oh.
Oh, look at her. She's so settled. I don't want her to be in any pain. I'd take it all away if I could.
No, I know.
Oh, love her. My Jenny, you sleep nice.
She's just lovely and peaceful, isn't she?
She is, yeah.
Oh. Do you think there's anything I can do for you and Jenny at the minute?
I just want to make sure she's not in any pain. That's all I want.
Okay.
That's all I want.
Okay.
Nobody should be in pain.
No.
No, nobody.
What we'll do, we'll make sure that Jenny's comfortable.
Okay.
And if you're worried at all about anything, all you've got to do is come and speak to any of us.
Can I do that?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay, that's good to know.
Because of course you know your daughter, don't you? You know how she is, and
Yeah.
we only know her a little bit.
I know. She's
And
my world.
with your
She's my
help,
world.
we can make sure that she's comfortable.
Nobody will take this blanket away from her, will they?
No.
It's really important.
Yeah.
Okay. You won't make it. No pain.
No.
No pain.
No.
Good. Do you hear that, Jenny? We're going to make sure you're not in any pain. We don't want you to be in any pain. Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. Okay.
All right. Is there anything I can get for you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Just look after Jenny for me, will you?
We will. We will.
Okay. Thank you, Claire.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it can just be. So yeah, clean up during tea and coffee time. Yeah. So again, I'd like you to go back into your groups and talk about what is it that can make it such a big difference? Because, I mean, it's about the same amount of minutes. We're talking about minutes, not hours. Yeah. What is making the difference between A and B version of these two situations? Okay. So we're such a small group here, even though some is all the way up in the back. It could be interesting to hear. What do you see that is making the big difference? Coming down to your level, or to the level. Listening, touch, presence. Yeah, asking probing questions. Compassion. Yeah, you know, that's such a big secret. To make time, it's like you open up time. Yeah, when you are there. Yeah. Other things? Yeah, the attitude of nothing was too much trouble. Yeah. Once more.
She said that she didn't know what much, the mother knew everything and they were just knew a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. So kind of, what's that in English? Yeah, that the nurse showed the mother that she knew that the mother knew everything about her daughter. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, so valuing the family. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah.
Second scenario that there was a very detailed therapeutic views of self, and the family could see that like it was just the presence of the nurse was just very therapeutic for the family and the patient. You know, she didn't seem to be in a haze. She was like, oh, shoulder me, I'll listen to you, and that sort of thing. So the therapeutic views of self in the second scenario was quite good.
Yeah, and I think that concept sums up very much of what you have mentioned here. Yeah. Yeah?
The second scenario is so much better than the first. But I just felt that you have to watch touching a patient without asking for their permission. And that's important. And talking about the patient without recognizing whether that patient is conscious or not, because you're talking about them. And you really need to focus on the patient itself and then get that permission before you can get beyond that. But vast improvement in what we're showing, as you say, there's so much more compassion and understanding and trying to build for the future.
Yeah. So this about touch, that's very interesting. Yeah. And I wonder how many nurses have the love languages. You know this about the 5 love languages, which one of them is touch? Yeah. So those of us who have that as a love language develop kind of skills of how to use it and evaluate it. But your point is very important. So how do we know? Because sometimes asking, can I touch you, is kind of out of the place. But how do we know if touching is okay? How do we know? Yeah, what kind of response? Yeah, so you read the body language. So be a high awareness of the reaction. Yeah, and that I heard once. A Norwegian singer who got cancer, and she said, "I love the nurse touch." And she said, "Touching me here on the shoulder, it's a safe place, but still you feel the touch." So have a high awareness about that, because sometimes we can step over and do harm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, so symbols can be very, very important. Yeah, the blanket and the cross and other things. Yeah. I often think about what old ladies keep in their bedside drawer, or what you call bedside table. Can be very important to them, but we often don't pay much attention to it. Yeah, or investigate. Yeah. So then, who of you are teachers, work in education? So how do you teach and make sure that not just those who know it, but all students, and especially those who are not very good at therapeutic relations, improve their ability during their nursing training? Do you have examples of how you work? Yeah?
About what went well, what they could improve, and use different types of scenarios to reflect the practice that they're going to be engaged in.
So do you repeat it so that they have the chance to do it better? Yeah. So actually training. Yeah. Okay. Other good ideas? I mean, that could be in the toolbox. Other ways of how you really make sure that your students have good therapeutic skills. Yeah?
Doing the role plays based on the scenarios, but again, changing it sort of the position. So for instance, if you were the nurse and I was the client in the first place, or the service user, and then in the second position, I would be the nurse and you would be my patient or service user. So then it is based more kind of experiential learning, so that I will reflect at what was I thinking about and what was my feeling. And if I can go back and maybe reflect more on what were my strengths or what was the inner dialogue while I was offering or communicating. So I think experiential reflective learning, that could be a better word to use.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Other things you do? Yeah?
I think a more broad aspect is if we're nurses and we're teachers or midwives and teachers, we need to role model those therapeutic relationships with our students. Not that we're necessarily in that therapeutic relationship, but we need to role model some of those strengths all the time in how we interact with our colleagues, how we interact with our students.
Yeah.
Because I think those are the more subtle cues that they're constantly picking up.
Yeah. So Ulla Holm, that's a Swedish researcher. She has studied empathy. And she's saying that it seems like during education, empathy actually goes down rather than increases. And she says one of the key areas or key aspect is parallel processes. So leaders have to exercise the values you want should be at the bedside. That's exactly what you say. Yeah. Yeah?
We have a lesson in the first year where it's about comfort and comforting, and we discuss in small groups the diversity of students. Like, what do you find comforting, but also what's your strength in comforting? And for some it's touch, and they have a very fine antenna in what's appropriate and what's not. But some have humor, or some have music, or some have just being there, quietness, they have stillness. And they learn from each other what kind of sources you can use from within yourself, and they get to appreciate that in each other.
That one is not in the toolbox yet, but it should be, because it's a good idea. Yeah. So one more hand, yeah?
I think that the students on the clinical area need to be well supported by mentors or to actually be there with them, to observe what they're doing. Because in the clinical area, so many things can happen. If they happen to meet with the right role model, then okay, the job is easier. But unfortunately, they meet with not such a good role model, then the students are lost.
Yeah, so what happens, and that's actually half of our education in Europe, is in clinical practice. Yeah. So are there any leaders in clinical practice here? One. So then how can we make sure that this therapeutic appearance qualities are in practice? It's something about the ethos of the workplace. Yeah?
Just like to endorse the lady who's just spoken, that a lot of people are talking about education in university settings or higher education settings. But when you're working in clinical practice at the coalface, the role models and the nurse managers are not getting the support themselves to be able to have feedback on their own values and behaviours. And I think just as we're seeing a resurgence in spirituality, we are seeing a resurgence in the value of therapeutic communication. And I think over the last 10, 20 years, those were seen as soft skills. They weren't seen as important skills in practice. There was more emphasis on technical, clinical skills. And I think to bring that back is going to be a real challenge. And I think there's still a theory practice gap between the educators and what's happening in practice.
Well, I hope you're right. I'm not so sure what's happening in nursing education either. That's probably different in different countries. But I think we have to watch out for this. And I think this EPICC network is very important because we can help each other. We can share good examples. If we feel alone at home, we can think of this network and think around Europe there are many who are working for the same causes as we do. Yeah. So it's how to find the right balance between the art and the science in nursing. And immediately, if we are family or the patient ourselves, we see it, we understand it. Yeah. One hand up. Ian, yeah?
I think that's, as Fiona says, that's a challenge. The outputs from EPICC and what we've been speaking about for the last 2 days, the challenge is we have to move forward and we have to look at clinical practice and we have to ask the questions to people in authority around the way forward. And I think all that was spoken yesterday, we have to come back and we have to use the network as a start for which to move forward. The challenge is clinical practice, to meet the students when they come through and for the long term, for the next generation. So it has to start now because this is a special time, as was said yesterday. So it is about clinical practice for me and for colleagues in here. It's about the next step forward.
And all said, amen. We agree on that. So we can do it together because we are many here. Yeah. And also, actually, the research is supporting our ideas and work. So we are strengthening our evidence. Okay. We have used the time set aside for us, so now it's time for coffee. So I thank you for your engagement, for your discussions and sharing. And we're moving towards very exciting 3:15, so please be back here so we can start on time. Thank you.